So, welcome everybody. The now following technique is an invention of Chinmachine. He's a turntablist from Russia, a Russian gangster. What's up, my friend? And yeah, he sent me a video with this technique. This technique is named as the Kenji scratch. And at first we see his video and then I start my declaration in combination with the S notation. Okay, we see the video. This is he in his practice room, and let's go. Okay, this is the pattern. Now once again in slow motion, and I want to explain step by step the practical conversion of this sequence. So let's go. Okay, what he do? We start with the record motion. At first, a simple backward, a E-tone. We see this inside the notation indication here. E-tone then follows a note in the same speed and duration, and then yeah, another E-tone and another note. All record motions played by hand in the same speed and duration, and this is actually really simple. But now we incorporate the crossfader sequence, and this is typical, the characteristic feature of the Kenji scratch. So what we do is we start at first. The first motion is opening for the E-tone, then we close the fader. And then we play a transformer click and the open motion. After this, and then follows the one-click performance. And that means we set a cut point inside the record motion. Goes like this here. So, and actually, it's a hybrid or a combination of two famous crossfader sequences. At first, the two-click sequence and then the one-click sequence as one pattern. So now for better understanding, this is a pattern continuative on a crossfader. So and now step by step in combination with the record motion. So start position is the fader is closed. We are inside the sound because our first movement is a E-tone, and then we open the fader and remove the record back like this. Then the fader's open and we play a note and we close the fader. So then from this positioning here we start the next E-tone in combination with a transformer click. Like this. Then follows another E-tone and we open the fader. From this positioning here, the fader is now open and we are at the start point of our sound. We move the record in the shape of a note and we set a cut point. So this is a one-click flare performance. Like this here. Okay, this is the sequence. This is the Kenji scratch. I will repeat this pattern step by step. And yeah, the advice, this notational indication, it's a universal indication. That means it's possible to create many variations. I want to show in another tutorial some of these variations, especially by modify the motion intensity. So, and you can see these notes and E-tones are all at the same positioning, and this is a universal indication for this performance at first. Yes? Okay, so let's go. First, then, and okay. Okay, now we came to the reverse pattern, and this is funny because we start right now with a note in opposite to the original pattern where we start with the E tone. And yeah, it goes like we play exactly the same crossfader sequence, but right now with starting in with a note, like I said, and this is a mirror fashion of the record motion pattern. That means start position, closed fader, then a note and we open. Then a E tone and we close. Then a note, we incorporate transformer click for the first sound. Then for the second sound, also a note, we open. And finally, to arrive the start point, we play from this positioning here a one-click flare backward. Okay, this is it. This is the original pattern of the Kenji scratch. Yeah, a Kenji is a knife which has Chinmachine on his arm, on his right arm, I think. So, and greets to Russia, bye bye.